Hey guys, and as I promised you, there is a lot more wind turbine topic. And I mean, today we are changing this wind turbine for FT1000. So, and let me show you quickly in a while how to disassemble, how to remove the hub. Because I mean, I will not be able to put on the blades one by one on the heights, and no, that will be not handy. I will have to assemble the hub and just like push it into the generator. So I mean parts, gen, hub, and tail. Tail comes second, hub comes the last one. So this will be the process of the assembly, literally. Well, first of all, since this one is stuck, I will have to show you how to remove it. So let's do this. I'll be, as I told you, mounting FT1000 here, and this one will be moved to that place. I mean, it's already prepared, so let's see how it goes, and we will see absolutely what is going on. Well, and the first thing you do, of course, you like remove the nut, and next thing is very simple. I actually picked this method from taking off the bearings. Like, if you have to not hammer it out, you have to drag it via some force that is additional and external. So I just use these temporary pieces of wood, whatever, like find some in your place, and just like screw the bolt onto it. Yeah, and then apply tension very simply, very gently, half a revolution, one by one, and that's it, and we'll drag it down. At some point we'll just like ding, and it will go off immediately, and all the wooden plugs will fall down. Just like take care of your legs, so these things are not too heavy, whatever. Use this method. It works for any hub of conical, and not only conical type. This one is steel one, stainless, no, not a stainless, the zinc covered steel, I believe. Also works for aluminum hubs, also works for cast iron hubs, whatever. So regardless, I've used it already several times. This is the first time I'm showing it to you how I'm doing this method. So I mean, literally use it. Let me do this and proceed with everything else. And like 2 minutes, maybe 3, I just forgot to mention that you should definitely use something like this. WD-40, it's not an advertisement. I mean, whatever you have in your own country, because I mean, this is just the one manufacturer, the British one, I believe, and the hub is out, like literally. No issues with that, and you can do now whatever you need to proceed with further on. Just one more interesting thing that I wanted to show you here is that this is the old version hub, and if you are very, so to say, noticing, guys, you will see that here is this element that fixates the hub onto the place. Oh, come on. Don't fall down. This is it. It's integrated actually into the hub itself. I mean, that element, I don't know the English word, but that element that gets it, slides into here, and that fixates it on the shaft, so it does rotate exactly with this position. So I mean, yeah, that's it. Let's proceed further. Okay, so the gen of FT1000 is already top, not connected electrically yet, because I found a problem and I want to share it with you. So the reason why this wind turbine was a little bit underperforming is literally this. Take a look at these contacts. Take a look at the place where there are contacts. You see some kind of white residual, and take a look now at this piece, right? What do you see? Corrosion. That's the trouble. That's the main trouble that was causing it not to work properly. It was losing, having, I mean, the wind turbine was working, but apparently it was not delivering all the current. Like, that's the trouble. So all I have to do is to find a better thing, because, well, eventually you have to ensure that the contact is somewhat. I just used like the one that I had, and didn't even thought that it might cause that kind of trouble, but apparently no, don't use this. Think of something so much better that will allow your wind turbine to work properly. Maybe even MC4 connector, I don't know. But yeah, think of something. Think of something that is preventing water and whatever to get into. And I mean, if even there is a chance that water gets into, think of something that is of a much better material. It will not rust. That will not give any signs of corrosion, whatever. Yeah, anyways, let me find the replacement for that, and I will finish the setup of FT1000. And guys, I don't remember if I have ever told you, maybe in a short video or whatever, but let me remind you once again how to assemble these kind of wind wheels. So first of all, you put a hub somewhere on some, I mean, it's on the wooden plate, whatever. Just like put the blades, put the plate that is covering, and literally touch kiss the first bolts. You should do this by hand. First several revolutions should go by hand easily. No issues, no troubles. I mean, you have to probably lift the blade to adjust the position, because I mean, all those are have different surfaces, right? So the verticality should be aligned. I mean, then you probably should just like align it with the blade, because the blade is all the blades are not in one surface. They are lifting the ends, the tails of the blades. They are lifted upward a little bit. That's how it works here. And so, I mean, you have to do this by hand. And then once you are okay, not to damage any thread, to ensure that you have like 3-4 full revolutions that are nicely and smoothly going. And then in this kind of sequence, just proceed and screw one, but not until full, until you feel first nice tight resistance. Once you feel the resistance, move to the other one, and then less, and then quarter revolution, half revolution, just like feel it by your hand, and apply still same sequence apply, just until you have them all fully tightened. I mean, that's the only sequence that will allow you not to damage the hub, not to damage the plate, not to damage the thread on those, because I mean, that's the most complicated and not the easy stuff to do. I mean, I have assembled and disassembled this exact hub maybe 5 or 6 times already. Look at the condition. It's still working. It will be working many more times to do this up and down. So whatever. Use this hint and just like proceed with assembling your wind wheels correctly, so they will serve you long and nice amount of time. Okay, so almost finished. I mean, mechanically, electrically, it's connected, and I even released the brakes, and I let it go to see if all okay on the old controller that was used for that Ukraine-made wind turbine. And well, I just want to see that it rotates a little bit. But I mean, the wind is like nothing. Oh, it rotates. Okay, here it goes. Let's go and check whether we will see some wattage, voltage, whatever. Wattage no, but voltage maybe. But you see, it cannot find the wind. The location is not good for it. So that's why the height matters. Yeah, you see. No production still, yes, but height matters. So 6-7 meters, it's like nothing. Always go about 10. 15 even better. 20 if you have the possibility. Nah, I won't be able. Anyways, well, I will wait and see that it rotates, that we can see something, and then I will change electrically to the controller that it was working on, because I mean that's the pair already established, so I will not check for anything else. So yeah, I mean this video is just like I don't know if you have learned anything new from this, but it's just fun to watch how things evolve, move on, whatever. So anyways, like and comment, subscribe if you still haven't, and see you later. And almost as always, guys, I said goodbye and like switched the controllers, and eventually those guys there on top somewhere turned on the wind. So well, let's see what's happening on the controller side for this small beast FT1000. It's his original controller, and I mean, yeah, controller starts boosting from about 22-23 volts in this case, and we can see some production, but the wind is like, yeah, you see nothing. So FT2000 goes in the pulse mode still, not yet. In pulse mode it also actually drags a lot. But it just here and there. In stable mode, it gets once it's like 2.5, 2.7 meters per second. And this guy probably can take out everything, but yeah, still you see below 70 RPMs there were. So it actually released it to go like to nothing, to zero. So anyways, That's the wind. But I mean, I'm happy it goes. I'm happy I see some wattage. I'm happy I see some rotations, some voltage. I mean, that proves that the system is actually set to be stable enough. So I can like leave it as it is. And the only thing that I have noticed additionally, I don't know if we'll be able to see it right now at this exact moment, a little bit of wobble, a little bit of vibration it causes on the structure. So this means that the tower, that exact pole is not ideally vertically aligned. So I will have to do a little bit of leveling procedure to make it fully leveled, so it doesn't do too much of juggling. Yeah, now it's all. Now that's it. No, you still don't see any glitches, but on some higher rotation there are some. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you later.